All right, once again, a little gloomy outside. It's also quite cool for this time here in the end of April. 48 degrees right now. That's it. We've hardly come up from this morning's temps in the mid-40s. And it's kind of a raw wind. Northeast winds usually bring in cool, damp weather, and that's exactly what we're seeing right now at the current time. Humidity at 71%. Other temperatures still cooler back to the northwest. Look at that. 43 in Wayne, 43 in Norfolk. No surprise, we're projecting snow out over western Nebraska this weekend. Lincoln 48 degrees, and it really doesn't get a lot better to the south. Falls City 49 up through Iowa. Red Oak 48 right now. Atlantic checking in at 46 degrees. All right, here's our next weather system. Very obvious. We actually have a cluster of thunderstorms kind of out ahead of that along the boundary over parts of northwestern Dixie back into southern Missouri. Rain clouds here, and then not as bright, not as white, but there's snow clouds over Colorado. In fact, you can kind of see the upper level spin twisting right in through here, and all this is going to continue to slowly lift north and east. So again, this is why, looking at this picture, I think we're going to see for the most part a wash through the weekend. We have some dry time at least through the afternoon though. We could squeeze out a sprinkle or a real light brief shower. The chances come up a little bit this Friday evening, but it will not be a washout. So if you have Friday evening plans, just kind of be advised that you could see a little bit of moisture here. And then it will be a washout later tonight into Saturday once we get this on top of us. So keep that in mind. And they're talking about several inches, even over a foot of snow out toward Denver. Look at that. Wow, it's just backing up against the Rockies. Big mess there. All right, for us specifically, again, we'll go through the next day and a half here. Clouds again, you'll see a little bit of green pop up. That would be that sprinkle or brief shower chance as we head through the afternoon. This is actually still showing us mainly dry at 7 o'clock, but look at the rain increase. By 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, we're looking very soggy, and then it continues to just transport moisture back in from the south and east. Only 52, more rain through 1 o'clock tomorrow, and then it looks like this will break up a little bit, but then we start to see it kind of run back down on us. So it's that big counterclockwise spin. We've seen that about 3 or 4 times down the last couple of weeks. This is another one of those systems. Fortunately, though, the severe weather threat looks very, very low. I think that's going to be south of us, and we are looking at a lot of rain. Again, this is spread out over a 2-day period, but obviously the Elkhorn River, that could be a problem, and some of the other areas where we still have a little bit of water standing, 1 to 2 inches of rain certainly could add to that. So a sprinkle or shower later on, 56 the high. We'll see if we can actually get that warm. And then tonight, rain and wind increase. So spotty showers this evening, steadier rains overnight, and then it looks like pretty much a washout. Most of the day is going to be wet tomorrow, 52 degrees. Showers do become a little more scattered, but they're still definitely in the forecast Sunday with a high of 56, and then we dry out and warm back into the 70s as we head towards next week. And just a reminder again, if you haven't downloaded Storm Shield, you can do that here. We don't really need it with this storm, but obviously, Matt, what we saw a couple days ago, pretty good tool to have when the severe weather arrives here in Omaha.
It sure does come in handy. And all the rainfall we've seen recently actually having an effect on local rivers. In fact, dangerous high water boating conditions